Hey guys, Steven the Salon Guy here. So let's talk about hair tips for guys with longer hairstyles, all right? Or medium styles, or even if your hair is a super long ponytail, there's a few things you need to understand. Firstly is the actual style, okay? What style are you going to wear? Are you gonna have a look where it's, down the middle? Are you gonna have something that, when it's down the middle, you can always put it into a ponytail? Is that the kind of look you're going for? Are you going to be doing a side part, like an extreme side part where everything is brought over and you have a look like this? Are you gonna be wearing it kind of a little more of a, metal rocker or emo type, or skater look or whatever, or scene where it's gonna be in your face all the time? So you really have to understand what type of style you're going to be going for with longer hair, because longer hair, it's high maintenance, it's very, very high maintenance. So the next thing is the actual haircut. What type of haircut is gonna best suit your hairstyle? So for this particular mannequin in through here, this is what I consider kind of like a medium length haircut. This has some pre-existing layers in it. So if you're gonna have layers in your hair for a hair length like this, or even longer, if the hair is like, down to your chest, this is really, really crucial. The less layers you have, all right, and if it's all one length, meaning it goes from this point of the head all the way down to the length on the very, very bottom, no layers, the flatter it's going to lay against the head, right? And if you have very, very fine hair, it may just look like it's weighing down on your head, like almost like it's matted to your head. If you have really, really thick hair and your hair is all one length, then it's going to feel like you have pounds and pounds of hair on your head because it's just, you have a lot of hair. Now, layering is a technique and a process that removes weight. The only issue is that if you cut the layers too short, it completely changes up the style. That's where it goes back to what kind of look do you want? Do you want short textured layers with longer hair throughout here? Or do you want something a little bit softer where it is a bit longer but you want some movement? So I have a lot of clients, guys that do have longer hair, where I basically create longer layers, which basically means if the hair is like, say, down in through here, I'm only layering like the bottom 3/4 of it, all right? Not halfway up or up here. It's literally the bottom area just to create a little bit of texture in through here. Maybe a kind of a longer face frame in through here, just something to kind of break it up so it's not so heavy. And it's something that works really, really well. The problem is if you go, and I suggest going to, a hairstylist, because I don't really see many barbers doing haircuts with like, hair like this or hair down and through here. And God bless you if you do. I would suggest learning how to do it. But somebody who really understands layering, who understands hair cutting, because I have fixed some disasters, all right, that people have created where they chop the hair so much and it just looks horrible. And if you have really short layers and long hair, you're not gonna be a happy camper, all right? So understanding the layering process. Now, let's talk about styling. The styling process really, really, really depends on the look you want. Now, obviously blow drying with hair longer, it's a lot of hair. You wanna use something like maybe my 25 spray, which is a leave-in treatment. It's great for detangling. It's something that's very light on longer hair. You can actually spray that in and pretty much leave it or use that as a styling tool or a pre-styler or a post-styler, whatever you want to do. But you need something to kind of get through those knots, okay? So when you're styling it. Once you comb it all through, it then depends on how you want to style it. Do you want to blow dry it? A lot of times letting it air dry is a great way for longer hair to just kind of do its thing. Just let it air dry, that's it. If you want to dry it with a blow dryer, just get it as straight as possible, right? Make sure it's not frizzy, make sure it's, nice and smooth, or you can blow dry it with your hands. Just make it very, very tidy. The last thing you want to do is just blow dry it all over the place and create a big mess. When you're blow drying, use your hands like this. Sometimes your hand is your best tool. Instead of using a brush, just go over it and run your fingers through it, and that'll actually help take away some of the frizz and help it, lay a little bit better for you. If you want some texture to it, you can also blow dry it and scrunch like this. When you scrunch the hair and blow dry it, what you're doing is you're creating waves and you're creating texture. Even if your hair is a little bit longer and you do have some layers, it's gonna help you, but the best thing you can do is just scrunch like this when you're blow drying with the blow dryer and get that texture into the hair if you want. See, just by doing this, that's how you create kind of some waves, and you have to let the blow dryer kind of lock it in a little bit. So you want to lock your hands in like this and use the blow dryer for like 3 or 4 seconds and then go back, or use a diffuser. Or if you put your head down like this, so your head is like this, right? You're looking down a little, and you can blow and scrunch this way. Use the blow dryer and blow the hair like this where you're squeezing and scrunching the hair into place, right? That's gonna give you some volume and some texture, and then you flip the hair back, and then we have all sorts of nice, fun texture. You can also set the hair with some product, you know, something like shadow, or depends on what hold you want. Set it and scrunch it, and then let it air dry. So, I mean, literally, I know this is kind of like a longer video and I'm going on and on and on, but these are just loads of things you can do. And for all the people who are gonna, you know, leave the idiotic, oh, but you're bald, how do you know so much about hair? Well, if you haven't seen my videos before, or maybe understand where the salon guy comes from, I've been a hairstylist over 20 years, and that's how I've learned all of these things. I wish I could do it on my hair, but I did have hair at one point. It's not like I was born bald. I did, well, actually, I think I was. You know, I've worked not only my own hair years ago, but working on hundreds and hundreds of clients and thousands over the years, I've learned, you know, what it takes and how to style hair. So that's where I get this knowledge from. So, but I hope you guys found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell so you're notified of when my videos go live. And I'm gonna be posting a lot more videos like this, more than just 3 times a week. Just stay tuned for more content. If you have any requests or any comments, leave them below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for more videos with The Salon Guy.